I'm talking to you today on a cold, wet and windy afternoon in the city of Adelaide. And last night, the unthinkable happened. The whole state of South Australia lost its entire power supply. The entire electricity grid went out. It was, for many, an unthinkable event. And I had just spent 2.5 hours flying to this city to arrive in a city of over 1 million people with not a street light on anywhere, no power in the homes, nothing for cooking or heating. And on this flight, I'd been reading an article, in fact a report, that someone had given me to look at the day before. It was called Thinking the Unthinkable by Nick Gowing and Chris Langdon. I commend it to you. I commend it to anyone who is thinking seriously about the effective leadership of organisations in today's age. You know, things come along occasionally that have a real impact on you, that grab your attention and make you sit up and really, really think. This article, this report, is one such article. And what they're saying is that leaders are not prepared for either the scale or the rapidity of change that is facing modern corporate life in this day and age, and that we have to totally rethink the notion of leadership, what the task of leadership is in this very rapidly, highly turbulent world that we've found ourselves in over the last couple of years. They point to things like the refugee crisis in Europe, the rise of ISIS. I would add to that in the last few days the uncovering of the massive fraud that's gone on inside the Wells Fargo bank. Things that would have been previously unthinkable are now happening almost on a weekly basis. And they're having a direct impact on the way organisations are run, and they send out a very clear call for a very different type of leadership. I commend this article to you to read. There's a link here for you to follow.